Hi again, Doug here from X-Frames FPV, and today we've got a quick look at the new T-Motor F80, and I'm excited about this one. I'm putting this on a 6-inch build that's going to be capable of up to 6S, and I have no doubt that this stout motor is going to be able to handle it. Let's take a look at it. It's kind of hard to see with this black background and chrome, but it is absolutely a beautiful motor. This is 2200 kV because I am using it for a 6-inch build, but also capable of 6S. Let me look at, so rather than going through all the measuring it myself, I'm just going to go off the website here on some of the information. Now this, just like a lot of the T-Motor stuff, the F series, the F40, this does have a 23 millimeter stator. Okay, so gives you a little bit more torque. Internal resistance is 36 ohms. It's got a 4 millimeter shaft. This is all kind of just straightforward stuff. But this is capable of taking from 2 to 6S. You know, if you're going to use this F80, I would say probably you're going to want to utilize, a 5S to 6S LiPo. I think if you were just going to run a 4S build, I think I'd probably go with the F60. You guys have a nice look at this, because I think it's probably better paired with 4S, but we're wanting to just really get some crazy power, so we're going to run 5 and 6S with this. Primarily 5S, I think, is what my customer in Texas is going to be running. Beautiful curved magnets. Cogging is really, really smooth, even for something that's got this much power. If you go to their website, if you go to T-Motor's website, it does show on there up to 2,000 grams of thrust, which is not, surprising from, especially T-Motor puts out some really good motors in their F series, and with this 23 millimeter stator, it's going to have a lot of torque, so it's going to be very, very punchy. And I believe it's right at, we'll go ahead and get a weight on it. I think it's right at, it's on the heavy side, obviously, being the F80, which I think is probably more akin to like it'd be like a 2308, yeah, right at 42 grams, which is what they say. But let me see here I'm trying to look on the website here. Yeah. So yeah, it's a 2308, which I thought it probably would be. It's got an 8 millimeter, 23 by 8 millimeter stator. And so the F40 has a 23 by 4. The F60 has a 23 by 6. And so on. So I'm excited to get this on this build, and since this is a new motor, and just really get an idea of its power. Nice hollow shaft there. And I will show you, so because it does help sometimes visually, especially when you're on a website, to kind of get an idea visually. So the overall height of the motor is 18.53. Overall width or diameter is 28.74. And like we said, the stator size is 23 by 8 millimeter. And you can see we got the standard clip to hold it there. I'm trying to look at while I'm talking here, man. The windings are really nice. I don't see any issues with it. I see a couple places that aren't as clean as others, but T-Motor, I've always been really pleased with their motors. Now this is going to be power hungry. There's no doubt about it. This is not going to be something that's going to stay in the sky for a really long time. It's something that's going to be built to get up there and just really get some power out of it. And so, I don't have any doubt that if he's going to be running 6S, there's going to be times that he's going to have problems with props. Props can literally, the props can come off the hub with these 6S because of the power. So you got to be really careful with them and make sure that whatever you're running, that you're not trying to overprop it. And so I'm excited for this. I'm excited to get this in the Helix 6-inch build. You can check out that review on my page here, or on my YouTube site. And we'll get this going. I hope to do some more thrust tests on some of these motors. It just takes some time to get it set up, and so it's a little bit. It's one of the kind of last things, I hate to say that, but the last things that I have time to do, because I'm trying to get videos out and get people's builds done, especially here around the holidays. It's been crazy, but we're kind of not lighting up a little bit, but we're getting some of this stuff out. We really made some progress yesterday with some stuff that we needed to do, and I'm doing some videos today, and so I feel good about that, because I hate having days without video content for you guys. So check out my website, xframesfpv.com. That's xframesfpv.com. And there you can see a lot of my builds, not all of them, but a lot of my builds, and get an idea kind of what I do. And I'll leave you with just a beautiful shot of these nice curved magnets and stators. Everything's just really clean on this. So I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Hope you have some time to fly today.